Good morning and welcome to Super Healthy Super Mornings with Dr. Shilpi. Today, it's the end of the month and we're going to close a series on superfoods and super health. From tomorrow onwards, it would be everything about natural birthing and natural delivery. And there would be topics in between about health and its importance and well-being and healthy lifestyle also. And today I wanted to wind this super healthy morning sessions with something very challenging and something really important to help you with your well-being and improve your happiness quotient. So today I'm going to talk everything about how to be happy and how to feel happy and confident and improve your quality of life. Yes, it's very important for one to have their own happiness levels and to improve on happy living rather than just living at any cost and any way. So how to have that strong impact of living happy is what we're going to discuss today. And one thing is we should have our own sense of gratitude. When it comes to living life, it's very important that we have a life and food to eat and some kind of a luxury around to even say that yes, we are better than the others who are underprivileged. So always have a gratitude that we have that well-being with us. And health is something that is enormously gifted, and if you're healthy, definitely you should feel that you should be happy, because some part of it is also that you cannot purchase it from the market. So even if you have that buying capacity, health is something that really is important these days and you should keep up to it. And always when we have to talk about how to keep healthy, how to keep happy, you should always feed the condition to your mind. Always feed and focus, that is where the energy flows. And you say that if I am happy, I should be happy, I am happy, and feed that positive attitude to your brain, definitely you will reach there something. And 30 minutes or so every day, read something influencing, read something which is important, read something positive, and read substantiating things that give excitement. And remember what you're consuming in terms of knowledge, in terms of things around you, they definitely influence you. So it is very important where your focus goes and where your mind is getting influenced from. So always feed and condition your mind. Feed good things, it'll become good. Feed bad things, and in bad company it becomes bad. You just sit and gossip and do nothing, and it doesn't make any help. If you sit and substantiate your time by thinking about good things and positive things and how to improve and how to escalate, laugh, be cheerful, that will definitely help you in the long run. And one thing I have observed is, if your body is having that strength, definitely your mind will follow. So always look into strengthening your body, and make sure you have a daily routine. uh, you know Unhealthy body is a source of lot of difficulties, and mind and body are one unit. When your mind is healthy, your body is healthy, and when your body is healthy, it automatically redirects your mind towards being healthy. So improve your physical power, and when you're physically powerful, your mind also definitely it'll follow you. And somebody has so told that I'm having health anxiety, feeling like my life sucks, what to do? This is for you, this session is for you, and you will definitely benefit. And when you strengthen your body daily, be it a single some kind of an exercise, skipping, walking, just having a stroll, or anything that makes you cheerful, that makes you joyful, that makes your body mobile, and that makes you physically strong, will help you mentally also strong. Just a small change, just one small change can improve that. Entire 2 months we've done about a sustainable diet. One step towards a sustainable diet will give you that eternal satisfaction, internal satisfaction, and also externally it will help you a lot. And I always tell them that you should have a role model. See, you should look at something and go towards something, and something as a role model, be it your boss, be it your friend, be it your neighbor, or be it anybody. If you have one role model to go and achieve that, if your target is happiness, look for somebody who is really happy in life and go towards that, work towards that. If your happiness lies in some kind of a business success, you should have a role model who is successful in that business, and you should walk towards that success. So having a role model definitely helps you a lot. And when you want to achieve something in the track and path of such achievement, it will help you, motivate you, and boost you with your inner sense. And always there should be somebody to show you the right path. There are several people to show you the wrong path, but the right path people are very few, and that person is your role model. And just admiring somebody very widely, I admire that person, I should be like that person, definitely you will reach out there. And always elevate your peer groups, who you spend time with, who you have long chats, and definitely make sure, you just have to think one thing: is my friend circle positive? Is my friend circle of any help? Is my friend circle influencing me the right way? If they are not influencing you the right way, they are not the right people to hang out with. Because ultimately, when you spend your energy, when you spend your time, when you spend your years with them, and ultimately they are influencing you on the wrong side, definitely it is not going to be a happy life. And there are contradictory things that are happening in your life, and you're not able to manage those things. It will lead to a bigger mess. So it is important, you have to elevate your peer group and make sure that who you spend time is always a person who you become. So you spend time with good people, in good people's company, definitely it will help you a lot. And negative people will pull you down, and always cribbing people, crying people, people who talk negative about things, people who do not have a positive approach to life, people who always backstab, and all these kind of people definitely will have no role in getting you anywhere near to happiness. And hang around with positive, vibrant people with abundant mindset. They should reflect abundance in their in their talk, in their view, in their doing things. So that is the kind of people whom you should hang around with. And definitely when new meaningful connections come, you will have a passion to have happiness in your life, you will have that satiety in your life. And always give the habit of having that gratitude and the giving feeling, and give more than what you expect to receive. The joy of giving is always enormous, and people don't know about it, but when you give somebody, you definitely reflect much more than what you give. I have known that since many years, and I truly practice the joy of giving. And how important joy of giving is, that you will know only when you give. And giving is something really it reflects and gives that happiness to your heart, soul, and mind and body. And I strongly believe that giving will change your state of mind. Once you give people what you can or what they want, definitely it will elevate you. And it will elevate you not only in front of everybody, it will also elevate you in within you. So within you also, you will have a state of mind that abundance is created. Be it not only giving some things or some products or something, it is even giving time. Giving time is also very important. Talking to people, giving them help, giving them support, not expecting anything in return. There are plenty of ways to give and contribute other than the money, food, or money and food. It can be a simple conversation, it can be solving somebody's problem, it can be I always say that secret of living is giving. And the day you will know that the secret of living is giving, you will discover happiness, and that happiness cannot be stolen by anybody, and it is yours, and you have created that happiness for yourself. That will in fact give you a lot of happiness internally. And people would not understand. There are so many contradicting people around you who will say that, why did you spend this much, why did you spend that much, or why did you spend that time with them, or this. It is not that. It is always you have to do things for yourself and not expecting anything in return. And that's really, really important. And secret to living is always giving. And I believe in another concept, that you have to spend a lot of time outdoors with nature, with clear skies, with fresh air, and this greenery, or any scenic views and all these things. Whenever you spend time with nature, along with friends, along with family, along with known people, it gives that refreshing feeling, and it elevates your mood to a next level. I always make sure that I spend some time in nature, and that too in company of my friends. That is what gives me happiness, them happiness, good memories. And there are other very much brighter things to it, like vitamin D synthesis when you're exposed to nice light, and that is the one which fights depression. And it sparks curiosity, it sparks wonder, and you enjoy nature with your friends and family. You spend time, you reconnect, and there is so much of positiveness, and it doesn't cost anything. Spending time with nature doesn't cost anything. All that it needs is just some green space, some fresh air, some better mindset people, and happiness around. So that is how I make sure in my busy schedules also I have some time to spend with nature, and I refresh myself every time there is that tightness around my chest, feeling that I'm suffocated. I always de-stress with nature, and that is one of the ways that I boost myself. I get new ideas, I get new ways of living life, and it adds to my happiness quotient, and it also gives that needed energy to my brain whenever I'm working hard. And fresh air, green grass, sounds of water, they are just path to happiness, and it's eternal bliss. And I just can't tell you how blissful you feel when you spend time in nature. And anybody who is lacking that, just you should experiment on this, and it does make a lot of difference. And when you are when you are low and you're feeling little less of a happy, you should definitely try to sleep. Sleep is my best friend, and I try to do it as often as possible, because I am little lucky, because whenever I try to sleep, I get sleep, in whichever place, in whichever position possible. So that is one thing I lack in my life at times because of my busy schedules. Even today, I had to go for some delivery at 4 o'clock. I came back at around 6 o'clock. I slept. Again, I got up at 7 and I got ready, and I'm doing this program. So it's all about small adjustments. There is no point if I stay awake at 6 o'clock, do nothing. I rather thought, I have a long day to go even in the hospital today. I should take an hour nap, and I slept. And I got ready, and I'm doing this program. So it's sleep, which is also very important for one's recovery, for one's happiness. And if you don't have sleep, you will definitely feel low, you will definitely feel clumsy, that sleepy feeling the entire day, and it will hamper your happiness. So it's really important. You have to be you give your body time to repair in your sleep. And I also listen to some music at times. So I can also say that if somebody wants to feel happy, they can listen to whatever music they like, and it will definitely work. For pregnant women, I ask them to listen to instrumental music or Garbh Sanskar music, or the influence of music on pregnant and lactating mothers and young children and small children is very high. In that concept, even for adults, whatever music they like, the brain has a system called it's called the reward system. Whenever you give something to it, it'll reward you with something. So I feel that music definitely acts as a medicine, and that kind of a medicine that is really available these days. And you have different types of music according to your choice, and you should definitely reward yourself, your brain, with some kind of a beautiful music to listen, melodious music to listen, and you will gain a lot of happiness with it. And it enhances your mood. It's a powerful kind of self expression. And I feel listening to music also gives lots of happiness. And I always tell my staff that if there is any problem, or if there is a problem because of some person, just let it go. So practice that feeling of letting go of lot of things gives lots of happiness. And do some nice things for yourself, and you can if you have stress, just forget about the stress. And if you are not happy, just forget about it and go for a nice massage, or go for some small holiday, or go have some nice sleep, or listen to music. And practicing self care is very very important. And other than self care, I was talking about how to let go of things. And there are so many traumatic experiences. There are so many things happening around you. Somebody pulling your leg, somebody backstabbing you, somebody talking behind you, somebody doing some nonsense. It's up to them. And when you let go of traumatic experiences in your life, just leave it, just forget it. And they prevent you from feeling happy, they prevent you from going forward. Tomorrow is your life, today is your life. It's not about yesterday. Yesterday is already gone. So you definitely have to put some effort in changing those patterns. Just hanging over to certain things doesn't help you in any way. So you have to let go of those patterns of bad things that are happening around you. And never think about them again and again. Whoever has done whatever, they will go to their own karma. And whatever you have to do is just let go of the blame, and finding a way to forgive and forget. You just forgive whoever has done any mistake, and just don't talk to them, and just be away from them. Anything negative influencing your body, influencing your mind, influencing and taking away the happiness from your life, you just care a damn about it. Just don't look at them, and just don't talk to them, or just care not, and just move ahead. Because you have that one life and one happiness. How much you have to suffer, there's no limit. So when there's no limit to suffering, there's no limit to anything. So just let go of things, and always practice self-care. You have to pamper yourself. You have to pamper yourself. You have to live your life. You can pamper yourself by going to some massages, or going somewhere to relax yourself. I at times take some photographs. I at times go for a walk, or go for my foot massages. Something to pamper yourself, to get out of this jizzle of whatever is happening around you. And at times disconnecting from social media also helps a lot. And especially when you've gone through some breakups, and when you've gone through some traumatic experiences in life, and you're still hanging around in social media, thinking about your ex, and stalking your ex in your social media, that's absolutely not correct. And I tell them that just disconnect from social media. Always anything that is hurting you, especially after a breakup or a divorce. I get so many people counseling. I counsel them in my office. So I tell them, just constantly checking on your exes doesn't help you anyway. Just let go of things. And if you are bothered by others people looking happier, you should make your life even more happier. So that is one thing that I can tell you. And whenever you are having things that are bothering you, at times you just have to disconnect from the world. And if people are posting things about you, and if they are constantly commenting about you, just take a break. And be off from social media, and come back to it whenever you're confident, whenever you feel that you're balanced, and whenever you're feeling happy. And there is no point sticking to something that is troubling you. Give it a short gap, and again you can be back with a bounce. And all that looks on social media is not that rosy. Everything has its own reality, and nowadays on social media there are so many unrealistic things that are posted. So never bother, never care a damn about things that give you that kind of a bad feeling. Always looking for your happiness and always stay happy. So at times, getting away from social media also helps a lot. And avoid blame game. So it's a recipe of unhappiness, and whenever you blame people, you get stuck in that vicious cycle of negative feelings, and you always have to find a way to forgive and never blame anything. So if even if you think about it once or twice and just forget about it and just come out of that vicious cycle. Blame, again feeling bad, again feeling bad, again blaming. So this is another cycle that you always have to break, and find activities that really keep you busy. So it is important that being idle can lead to a lot of overthinking and rumination, and you sit on it and you build on it and you creep on it, and you really are going to, nothing is going to help you. So just stop staying idle. And isolation is really bad. Avoiding activities is really bad, and you have more risk of falling into depression. So just come out of that. Spend your time with people whom you love. They will help you come out of your situations. They will help you out. And if you don't want anybody's help, you have to make yourself busy, and rather than sitting idle, do something productive. Learn something, learn some new skill that you don't know. Learn something over the weekend. So join some classes, so that you will put all your strength and energy into something productive rather than thinking over spilt milk. And realize that life happens for you, and whenever you change your mindset, that's the strongest of all. And life is happening only for you. Make sure your life goes around and around and around, only you, rather than a series of negative events. Always, every situation in your life, life happens for a reason, and that reason is something that will guide you. And I always tell everybody around me that anything that happens, it happens for good. Take it that there is a good thing in it and move forward. And I never ever think that why this has happened like this. I said it's good, it has happened, and let's go accordingly, and let's move forward and make ourselves more happy. That question of why also should be correct. Rather than hurting yourself, you should always put it in such a way that what next? Why this? It's okay. What next? So realize that really life happens for you, and that saying is there, "Em jarigina manchike." So whatever happens, it happens for good. Just move on. Just move on, and you'll find a brighter path, bigger things happening in front of you, and you can kill that new thing that is happening, and you can enter into a world in a bigger way. And the energies have to be channelized in such a way that everything that happens for you should be thought positive and taken positively. And whenever you connect with others, share experiences with people, form a new connection, create deeper connection with your loved ones or friends, or colleagues or anything. Especially that small mealtime conversations, they are very good. And whenever you discuss your problems during that mealtime conversations, you get a spontaneous solution. There are other people's views that come in and rope in, and small chit chats and small together times with your friends, and especially the girl talks and all these things, they at times are very interesting, and they are stress busters. And people wait for that lunchtime conversations, and evening park conversations or morning walking conversations, and they plan what to talk and how to discuss about things, and how to all these add to your happiness. All these add to very very important things. And when you plan fun activities, definitely it is going to be more happy. Over the weekend, fun activities, whether it is a beach holiday, or whether it is a party at the house, or whether it is sunshine party, or any weekend get together, friends get together, All these things matter a lot, and they are something that are going to influence your happiness. So definitely plan fun activities with your friends, family, and happy people around you. And yes, it helps you a lot. There's somebody who's asking, ma'am, HPV DNA test is only for cervical cancer or vulva cancer too? It is. It does affect for both of them. HPV DNA test is important, and anybody who's planning to take vaccine and is sexually active already, they can take the HPV DNA test. If it is negative, you can take it. You could take it granted and take the cervical cancer vaccine, which will definitely act in a better way for vulva cancer also. And the other small issues that it gives with the HPV virus infection, and all the other uh, the lateral things, that infection also it prevents. So, and coming down to the topic and how to feel happy, how to make happiness around you, I always do something. I write down stuff that is good, bad, and then I let go of certain things. I have learned one kind of meditation wherein every full moon night we sit down and under the moon write things that we have gratitude for, write things that we do not want in our life, write things that really we are looking forward to. Under the moon, sit down and write, and doing meditation after this for some time, and just tear it or throw it or burn it into nature. So that is what gives me that kind of a gratitude, and that's how I give back to nature what nature has given me. And I do this on a not a very regular basis, but yes, I do this once in a while. And Manisha Nehlani is one person who has taught me this kind of a full moon meditation, and I've done it a couple of times with my friends, colleagues, and hospital staff. And it's really good. I always write 5 things that I have to let go, 5 things that I have to boost about myself, 5 things that are helping me to influence me, 5 things that are very bad for me, and I just write it, think over it, and give it to nature. So these are certain things that really influence me, really make me happy. And that's why I always like to share what is in my life to others. And small things that can make that changes in your life will definitely give you happiness one day, and that happiness will never go away, because it is you who are protecting it. So protecting your happiness for yourself, for your health, for your well-being, for your mental state of mind, in this commotion of worldly stuff, you have to maintain yourself. And it is very important to think about yourself and be practical and be happy. So this is all about today, and tomorrow onwards it would be natural birthing and how to have a normal delivery the entire month, and all special topics will be recorded and sent on small videos, so that you will have time to watch over. So keep in line, keep your friends informed, and we're going to do anything and everything about having a normal delivery. It can help your friends, it can help your neighbors, it can help anybody. So let's catch up tomorrow morning 7:30 live, and thank you all for watching.